Alright, welcome back to Metroid Planets. I want to finish that run, since it was actually some of the most fun I've had in a while, with anything Metroid related. And then, maybe after this, I'll consider building a room, and I'll show you a couple custom rooms as well. Look at that, wow. So if you don't know what Metroid Planets is, it is basically Metroid Maker. There's no charge beam in this game, right? Thanks for showing this off, Vin. I've been playing it all week. No, this is amazing. Happy to do so. There's no charge. Now, I understand it's going for the classic Metroid thing, but there's also a lot of stuff from the future games. I know there's a new version on the horizon. Man, a charge beam would be cool. Just saying. I've created 3 rooms since you last shown it to us. Well, I actually have some rooms I'm going to show off from the community, like Vine Sauce related rooms, which is cool. Vinny missed a secret down there. Yeah. Dev plans on adding Fantoon to the wrecked ship area someday. The thing is, though, how much do you add to original Metroid before it just becomes Super Metroid? So I can imagine that being a little bit of a concern. This has better physics, so never. I don't think it has better physics than Super Metroid. What the hell are you on about, Chapman? I think it's close, but this doesn't have, the wall jumping. Walk-in freezer. Oh, it sucks in here. Oh, spring ball! Walk-in freezer. Did you like Zero Mission? I love Zero Mission. So, yeah, anyone who didn't see part 1 of this, I'll explain a little bit more. So, it has a room editor, and you can combine rooms to generate a random Metroid adventure. So, these are, like, just tons of community rooms that I downloaded. And, you can set your parameters, and you can just generate a whole new Metroid. So it's very, very good. And, at some point I'd like to do, like, community rooms from the stream, from the chat. And we already have a couple. Also, there is a new version being worked on by the creator. And, believe it or not, Samus's animation has been revised yet further. And it looks really good. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Also, I'm sorry if I, you know, nuked the download because I played this last time. Wasn't my intent. So here's a GIF of the new animations, a new Samus sprite, and just some particle effects. Just overall, like, just a nice polish pass. Metroid Fusion style door. So you think you can jump. Oh! Core capacitor allows you to equip an additional core. So that's one of the things in this game that's new. Is, so now I can equip another one. Conceals your presence from enemies, slows down time, draws in nearby pickups, converts ammo into energy as needed. Invincibility time is tripled. That's a pretty easy one. Sensor and magnet is a great combo. I assume I need a different suit for this room. Oh boy. Sucks in here. Fuck it. Do you prefer Prime 1 or 2? I actually mostly prefer 2. In some more ways than I prefer 1. And that's for some of the gameplay stuff. Some of the power-ups. I think Prime 2 is a really, really good sequel. But Prime 1 has this really amazing classic Metroid feel that I don't think Prime 2 quite beats. I like the music in 2 maybe a little bit more as well. Hey Vinny, is the color of time purple on Tuesdays? Alright, someone get this chat member off the fence. I mean off the fence. You know, you should be more decisive in your stuff. You don't need to ask the streamer. Fentanyl! Ah. Failed core. I feel like by a third unhinged chat message video, you're encouraging it. Well, we only have 2 right now. If we make a third, it will be good because it will be like, the trilogy is complete, and now we're done. It'll be like Star Wars, like, you know, they made a trilogy and then they never made any other movies. I always thought that series had a lot of potential. Did anyone watch my Jedi Power Battles video? God, what a janky mess that is. Hinged chat member compilation. That's good, that would encourage good chat messages. Oh man. Huh. Okay, so we gotta find a Varia suit. I don't know if I was able to continue along this way, let's see. Maybe need the wave beam for this room. Hi, Doug! It's me, the Metroid metal noise! It's also, the Grammys, chat, have happened. It's amazing. All the stars are here! It's funny because I keep hearing about people that I've never heard of, and I feel like I'm old and out of touch. I am. Hint, I am. However, it's just weird because, like, people keep, like, talking about it, and I'm like, oh, that's a person? It's like, dog, Bunsen Scrungle was off the hook at the Grammys. Like, oh yeah, Bunsen Scrungle, I know that guy. That guy, invented games and music together at the same time. And then they're like, oh man, Jarny Blowlock. He was there too. You should have seen him. He did a flip on stage. That's music. It's like, yeah, it's Barney Blowblock, whatever his name was, Roblox. Who else was there? Magina Fontina. Loved Magina Fontina. I keep seeing all of the stuff about her. Of course, Shortlow looked stunning in her actual, like... I mean, it was flesh. It was human flesh, but it was a really nice dress, to be fair. Then you had, Scooby Tuesday. Scooby Tuesday put on such an amazing performance. 5,000 people all got on stage at the same time. Love Scooby Tuesday. Oh, you know who else was there? John. They call him John Squared. Like Double John, sometimes even. Really cool. Plankton. Hottest new artists. Not as good as Bunsen Scrungle, but Plankton was good. That's how I feel, chat. Like, the way I'm delivering this horrible bit is genuinely, like, some of the names that I'm hearing at the Grammys, I'm like, yeah, I'm old and out of touch. I am fine with that. It's clearly, you know, designed for different sort of stuff anyway, so I'm okay with that. It's, you know, pop music, and apparently they have like 72 awards and they only give out 9 on TV. What are they filling the time with? Oh, ads. Oh. I say, having watched the Game Awards several years in a row on stream. The Beatles won a Grammy. You know I love the Beatles. Like, probably too much. Why? Why did they win a Grammy? The song is perfectly mediocre. It's fine. Because Beatle. And also because, I guess, rock music, it just doesn't exist anymore. They gave Album of the Year to Rolling Stones. And I don't know, I haven't heard their Album of the Year. But I really enjoyed the Jack White album. I thought you were a full-on Beatles simp. Wow. Well, I have a fucking brain, chat member. I mean, you can enjoy things and still be critical and stay... Like, why would this song that is a very mediocre and perfectly acceptable song win a Grammy? Oh, because the word Beatle. And because apparently no one on the Grammys listens to rock music, and they're just like, alright, whatever, just, I don't care, Beatles? Oh, the Rolling Stones put out an album, just give it to them. I'm being a cynic here, chat. That's what I'm doing here, I'm playing the cynic. Where else am I going? Turian. It's usually where you want to go last, right? Probably need to do some scanning. We got some scans. Let's see, where can we scan? There's one. I don't know if I defeated this boss. Like, I've been here. Why did I add a marker to it? Maybe there's an item there? I think it's just wrecked ship and Turian. You did, you never unmarked it. Vinny, read Vigibum's messages. It's good. Ringo talking about having never eaten pizza. Oh, I know. He was a Pizza Hut spokesman. So, of course he hasn't eaten pizza, because if he had one try of Pizza Hut, he'd been like, no, I don't want to do the sponsorship. From what I read, I looked up information about this. Ringo only eats beans and toast, because he has a lot of allergies to, like, onions and garlic and shit. So he just eats, like, the same beans and toast meal, like, every day. Turian can have items, it's worth checking. Alright. No, I think he eats more than just beans and toast. I don't think he, like, I would imagine he eats, like, other stuff, too. I think he said he eats goat cheese as well, so, you know. And listen, Now and Then is a fine song. I mean that. I like it. I've listened to it a couple times. I think it's a little overproduced, but I get what they were doing. It's a nice little tribute. McCartney misses his friend, and also wanted to put out this final song, but the technology wasn't there. Also, anyone saying this was an AI song, please stop. Please get some help. It's still happening. There's still, like, from what I've seen, there's still news. Like, I forget what the name of the site was. Like, one of those, like, rags was saying, Beatles win song AI music. They win Grammy for AI music, and it's like, all they did was clean up the background noise on the tape. And the technology didn't quite exist until now, because of the Peter Jackson documentary Get Back. They developed the technology to do that. I mean, I've said this before, I actually really dislike when people immediately knee-jerk reaction, that's AI, and then people, like, end up having to delete shit. It's like, I get the anger, but then it becomes a clown show. It becomes worse. It happens to visual artists. That's what I'm talking about. Mainly is what I'm talking about. I feel really bad for people that work hard on their stuff, and then it's like in the quest to be righteous, people get hurt. You know, so it's annoying, it's frustrating, I wish it didn't happen. I know this world is gonna end up being, it's gonna be harder and harder to tell. You know, it sucks. I know that. I don't like that when I'm on Google Images, a good chunk of them are just fucking AI now, and it's like... Yeah, so I mean, it sucks, but at the same time, I really wish people would do a little bit more... Oh, fuck, I was supposed to go that way. Just a little bit more, looking into it before making knee-jerk decisions. And then the cycle of anger and hate just kind of continues, and then, you know, people on the same side just keep hurting each other. Anyway, Ringo didn't eat pizza. It's also, yeah, I mean, the song is good, and they use the technology to get John's vocal clear so that they can actually make it not sound like shit. There's rumors that they're going to do that with Real Love and Free as a Bird, which are two other recordings they did in the 90s that were slightly better, but still have a lot of background noise, and they sound kind of like shit. Again, overproduced, but maybe with cleaning them up, they could sound a little bit more, like, natural? I don't know. But, yeah, I don't think Now and Then deserved a Grammy. I just think it's a nice little song about missing people in your life. And it's touching. I mean, I get what they were going for with the video and everything. So. But yeah, there had to be some better, like, I mean, there's rock music being made. I don't know if King Gizzard is mainstream enough to, give a Grammy to, but they're putting out some pretty quality shit. But you know what? Who gives a shit? It's the fucking Grammys. Doesn't matter. Everyone's, like, creaming themselves to see someone win an award. Get a pat on the back. Shit ain't art. Chat, I don't know how to get to Torian. Do I have to go to blue? Oh, I have to go to blue. Oh, man. Perhaps an elevator at the very top of the map. Wrecked ship. I think the elevator would still be visible. I see a down arrow in blue, Vin. I think you're right, it is criteria. I see it, I see it, I see it. Okay. If there's a boss icon on the map, does that mean I've defeated that boss? The black skull on the map? Or do I still have to defeat them? I just want to double check. It means they're dead. Also, consider the fact that this is randomly generated. It's not going to be quite as amazing as, like, something put together with, like, a lot of intent and thought. But, I will say, last week playing this and playing it now, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's still really goddamn good. The rooms are sculpted and then arranged at random, right? Yeah. Rooms are pre-made tiles. Well, yeah, I'm probably, if I finish this, I'm gonna try to make a room look not like shit. And we can take a look at that. Oh, right, I couldn't go here because I didn't have bombs. What kind of music we got here? Whoa, it's crazy. Why is it crazy? Screw attack. Surge core. Hold for continuous fire that slows over time. That's interesting. Huh. I don't think I can get those other items from this side of the room. I think I have to loop back in. This is Samus Returns music? Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna have to lower it a little bit. It's good, but it's loud. Shoot through the middle tiles, you think? No. Music is also randomly selected. My Turian didn't have this music. My Turian's better than your Turian. Man, the community does some really, really incredible work with these visuals. So it looks like sorry, Varia suit is needed. I'm gonna try to run through. Oh man, this doesn't loop in. Kill the lower right Z-Bite in the screw attack room. If you have the option enabled and you want to, you can go back to your ship and get a locational hint on where the next major item is. I love the way depth is presented in that room. Oh, that works? Oh wow, that's... okay. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Bomb the upper left section. Hold jump through crumble wall. Oh my god. Wow, this room, this fucking room. Crazy. Yeah, it's good to know these things, thank you. With Rebirth PC finally releasing, I now get the 13 gallon pocket lint joke, says Dave Cap. Feels pretty good, huh? You earned it, Dave. You earned it. Screw attack visuals look great. It's selling well on Steam, that Rebirth. That would be good if it sold really well on Steam, and then Square says, we don't do Sony exclusives anymore. Goodbye, Sony. And just releases everything on PC day one. That would be fantastic. Seriously, my PlayStation was specifically purchased for Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Rebirth. I mean, yeah, I got the Astrobot, and I liked the Astrobot. That was a lot of fun. This room appears to be bullshit. To be fair, Sony ports kind of run like ass on PC anyway. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard Rebirth is a bit of a mixed bag, but it's still playable. It's just there's stuff about it that's frustratingly not there yet. Which is a shame. But I would rather take that than spend $600 on a PlayStation. Which, now that I have one, it's fine, but, you know. It got a 17GB patch yesterday. At least they're working on it, but yeah, I hope they continue to patch it and get it working right. It would be one thing if the PlayStation had the fucking exclusives and the you know, the kinds of games I want to play, like it did on the PS1 and PS2 era, but it just isn't that anymore. It's like everything is on Steam except Final Fantasy. Locked glass tube. Shit, I think the Spazer's, wave beam? Wait, what do I do? Chat, what do I do? Spazer shoot down. That's not the Varia suit! It's gonna be a bad idea. Why did I do this? Hazard running is required. There's a ball hole in there. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Where was the ball hole leading to? Sensor core didn't show any ball hole thing. Varia suit will never be behind hazard room unless you explicitly activated hazard run. Explicitly. English major. Heard you were talking shit about Bunsen Scrungle. Yeah, maybe I don't know who Brunson Scrungle is. Alright, and I don't understand why Brunson Scrungles is winning Grammys. Not when Latuto is winning Grammys, and not winning Grammys, rather. Man. Oh man. Oh god. This is a lovely room of death. Oh, I don't even have... What is that? Power bombs? Golden door unlocks when Kraid, Ridley, and Spore Spawn are dead. Spore Spawn. That was another... I was really upset that Spore Spawn didn't win the Grammy. Same for the Kraid triplets. Very disappointing. Do you know how, like, someone can be so famous that they can just, like, forever be associated with that one name, like Elvis? I'm waiting for a guy to come along just named John. You know, because you think of a lot of, like, there's a lot of Johns that are famous. But just, like John, but who's as big as Elvis. You are the Vinny to me, so... listen, I'm a Vinny. I'm no Vinny from Jersey Shore. Like, I definitely feel like even my fame has its limits when compared to someone that famous. I think I'm gonna go to the ship and try to find out where the next item is. You know what? I want a guy to come along called Toilet. And, like, everyone just gets so used to the fact that this guy's just amazing that no one questions that his name is Toilet. Interesting. Ship is directly below you. I think that would go through the ship. What about this room? Oh. Guess we're still not doing that. I don't think... Is that tunnel even real? We're looking for an elevator up in the green zone right now. Well, there's items in the green zone that I haven't retrieved yet. Alright, I'll go to green zone. The music there is good, so... Optional warp locations would be nice for a game like this. But I'm also spoiled by a lot of modern Metroidvanias. Fucking Blade Chimera, I didn't even know this, but you can warp literally to any spot on the map that you've been to. I thought it was just save rooms. No, it's anywhere. That might be a little too much, but... Damn, that's crazy. That's literally the first thing you unlocked. How did you miss that? The same way I missed that you could use the sword to restore health. It's because, I have selective reading. By the way, for the icons on the map that are not items, you can check the bottom left to see if there's other icons, like an item, on the same spot. Useful for bosses, map scanner, landing, and elevator rooms. I don't think I understood that. Selective understanding is correct. Signature found. Yeah. Okay. So it's more wrecked ship. But I thought we needed the suit for that, right? When you highlight a room, you'll see if there's an item in the same room. I don't know if I'm still going to the green, or am I going to go now to wrecked ship again? I don't think it's wrecked ship. WS and Kraid appear to run into each other, but I don't think directly connected based on your scans. But green is blocked out. Also, I did spore spawn. I'm very confused. I don't know where to go. There's more to green. Oh, here! Oh, middle pipe. I missed middle pipe, chat. I didn't see it. Ah. Alright, we'll go middle pipe. Still no wave beam. Vinny, that was my favorite thing you've ever said. When you went... Just wanna... Ah, there it is. Someone just said that that noise was better than Speen. Alright, then make it so. Don't just say it's better than Speen. Chat wants to gas me up and say that I have, like, you know, a better noise than Speen. Or my famous exhale or something like that. I mean, that's categorically the best noise I've ever made, where I went in disbelief. Put a video on your YouTube that is best of Whoop compilation, and it's only that one. Okay, now, do I make the video 20 minutes long and just fill it with nothing? Or is it only a 2-second long video? That's the question. NordVPN ads. Well, NordVPN I could throw in there, because Nord, he's still running that scam. I mean, that business. Loop it for 2 hours, give it a really fancy thumbnail. Label it part 1 of 4 or something. I already did that with Bray Leno, so I mean, I'm just stealing my own bits at this point. Temple Morph Tunnel. Whoop sauce is my new favorite Vine sauce season. Just like force a meme, but it's not even anything, it's just a noise I made once. We're just, you know, it's that bored, I guess. Force a meme like Bray Leno. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Bray Leno is, like I said, you know how, like, artists say that their art calls to them? Like, I had no choice, is what I'm trying to say. Also, my spirit was compelled by the whoop as well, so that's also maybe my most spiritual noise. Elaborate on that. No. The item over there better not be a good one, I swear to God. Some say Vinny didn't discover Gray Leno. Gray Leno discovered Vinny. He reveals himself when he will. He works through me. It's funny, too, because when I first did Nightmare Puppeteer, I wasn't planning on creating Gray Leno, but he literally just did appear out of nowhere. It was like a chariot from the heavens, like he just showed up. And I was like, wow, that's perfect. Gray Leno was thrown into a volcano on Earth 10 million years ago, and his Thetan attached to Vinny. I don't even know if that's the right use of the word Thetan, but if we're just making up words, I may as well just go for it, right? Craig. Do you regret last night's stream? I dreamed of watermelons. Dreamt. Dreamped. Whoa! Weapons deal 2 times damage and energy drains to 50? That doesn't seem good. I mean, it seems good, but also kind of fucking scary. Really nice use of the, I guess pallet cycling, maybe is the way, I don't know how to say it, but I think that's a really cool way to create the illusion of a light. Varia suit. That was cool. Well, let's go kill Craig. We have to do that anyway, right? Whoop farming now. Forced bit. It took all of 5 minutes to force that, to get someone to say that's a forced bit now. Even though I suggested it in the first place. I have whooped a total of like 5 times. Motherfucker, stop doing that, I'm trying to sleep. Shouldn't you watch something quieter if you're gonna try to sleep? No offense, I'm just saying. Someone said I have a soothing voice. That's very nice of you, thank you. I will now reveal my real voice. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. I'm very appreciative that you like my voice. I like it too. Mother, I must shit. Please, let me outside. Do shit. Whoa. Wave beam! How do you... Chad, how do you do this? That's a cool trick. Like spinning. Animated palettes plus hazard room background deformation shader. Oh, like, a spicy room. Vinny, make that noise. The wave beam noise? Ah! Yeah, so I sometimes like to use the beams without ice, because, I don't know, they're cooler without it sometimes. But, I guess I needed it. Oh! core dynamo reduces the cooldown time for cores. Also, what Metroid game is this music from? If anyone knows. Fusion? Done. Eat shit, bozo. Yeah, I mean, Craig is very tiny in Metroid 1. And I'm also, like, very powered up right now, so I'm not too concerned. I wasn't too concerned about him. Thank you, Desert. This is actually my real voice. So when I say thank you, Desert T, that's real. This is the fake voice. I put this on because it's more comfortable to speak like this. The other voice is pain. Ruined mush tunnel. Oh, that's cool. Man. There's just nothing in this room, but it's just good atmospherics. And, lucky us, this connects back to the wrecked ship. Which I don't even think we need wrecked ship anymore. I'm not sure what upgrades are still missing. What's up there? Is there plasma? I don't believe there's plasma. I'm still missing space jump. Nice. Well, we can look around wrecked ship for a while, and then I'll go look for space jump. If I need to. I probably don't even need to in order to, defeat Mother Brain. Probably good. Oh, that was got already. Dotted. It looks like we're pretty much done here in wrecked ship. You might run into a room that sucks without it. Let's go to the right then and see what's over there. After I'm done with this run, I'll show you some of the community rooms that were made. There's only a couple. And then, I'm gonna try my hand at making a room one more time. Maybe. If it is a little bit boring. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the Epsilon chat member remade my shitty room into a good one. So maybe we could just have that happen again. Upside down Chozo. If you Voop farm, we could get an hour of room creation easy. Yeah, what that chat member said. Voop maxing. Voop maps. Missiles. All right. All right. The phase-on thing, does that drain your energy immediately to 50, or does it count down? It's gradual. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck is Whoop? This chat member doesn't know what Whoop is. I mean... Man. Whoop is unknowable. Really, I mean... Yeah, merch. Merch is incoming, trust me. You know, I still haven't done any Speen merch. Could just have a shirt with my face on it. Like, giving a thumbs up. Like, Ernest from the Ernest movies. Like, you know, like a fish-eyed lens. And just, it says Speen, and it's like wavy font. Oh man, that would be so good. Who wouldn't want that? Vine Shroom Fidget Spinner. Already been made. People have made it. I mean, it was a while ago, but yeah, those existed. Rubber ducks I made and gave away for free at a convention one year. Chat member. Trash pickle, also made for free, gave away for free. Well, I didn't make it for free, it cost me some money. Yeah, there are some things, like you can get promotional items, and if you make 500 of them, they're a little cheaper. If you make 1,000, they're still a little cheaper, but, you know, it's not cheap. But also, I'm not gonna sell stuff like that. That just feels weird. An item that costs $1 to make or $2 to make. We didn't really need space jump. What do I do if I run out of missiles? Oh. I mean, it's Metroid 1. Oh boy. I didn't expect an escape sequence. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't expect one. I just didn't expect one. It's obviously like a core tenet of the series. Oh, fuck. Hive feeding ground. Oh, it's gnarly down here. Yes, I am from the 90s. And gnarly's probably older than the 90s. God. Look at all the death these Metroids have caused, chat. Secret Lab Zero Metroid. I love that there's even a pool of like escape rooms. Not like those escape rooms, but yeah. Hope it gives me enough time. They aren't really, they're just regular Turian rooms suited to an escape sequence. Oh, okay. Still cool. Alright, that was like 3 hours of gameplay almost. 2 hours, 21 minutes. I was a little off there, but yeah. Wow. Space Jump was located in Crateria. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't get. Oh shit. That's awesome. Yeah, it's just Hero's Journey from Breath of the Wild, but Metroid style. That's cool. Watching the route is even more fun in multiplayer, where you could everyone can branch off in their own direction. I definitely need to check out the multiplayer at some point. Get ready to watch me just, like, go around in, like, loops for no reason. It's gonna happen a lot. Cool. Alright, I should, let me get something to drink real quick. You can enjoy this for a minute more. I think somewhere around the 2-hour mark was the Voop. I don't know exactly where it was, but I'm very proud of it. Alright, that was great. Rooms. Okay, so I want to edit a room or show it to you. And maybe, like, test it out. There's 2,848 rooms. My god. Well, I had a folder that I put the Vine Sauce rooms in. So I don't know how to access that folder. You can filter by creator. Organized by designers. I don't know. Advanced filter. Designer. Boy. If you haven't imported the rooms yet. Oh, I gotta import them. Oh, right. Yeah. Of course. Okay, now they're imported. I got this, chat. Epsilon. So we're gonna start with Epsilon. And, okay. Alright, exit. Vinny Corner revised. Edit. So this was my room, but, not poop. That could be anything. It's a good, like, starting room, or, like, you know, somewhere early in the beginning of the game. So I can actually show you what my original room looked like, and I'll show you the comparison images. But also, I showed this the other day anyway, so this isn't going to be like a surprise to everybody, but hang on. I think it'll be fun to show you the original. So when I played this last, this was the room I made. It was just that. I just wanted to learn how to do the tools like super, super quick. And then Epsilon did this. Pretty decent upgrade. Alright, and then filter advanced. I'll show you a couple other Vine Sauce rooms. If at some point there's enough rooms from the community where I could do a whole, like, it's kind of silly, but if there's like a way to just do community rooms from the Vine Sauce community, I could do that one day maybe. Alright, so designer. Who's the other chat member that was helping me out, who made the... Oh man, who made the other Vine Sauce rooms? Vine Shroom and Yao. Steven? Or 7. I thought it was 7. Sort by the tag vine sauce. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Oh, yeah. Well, that changes everything. So you got Varg Shroom. I don't even know who's Shroom. Who's this guy? Varg. Varg Shroom? Hello? So it's kind of just a huge room that, when you zoom out, looks like a Varg Shroom. It's huge. But you can see, I mean, you can kind of still see it. You can use the mouse to zoom out in the editor. How do I do that exactly? Toggle zoom. There you go. There it is. So it's one of them giant rooms, but still really cool. And then you have this one too. It's just a regular vine shroom. And then, Vine Shroom Fire? Okay. It's just, yep, it's just the Vine Shroom with lava at the bottom. This is the hot sauce version. The extra hot sauce. And then one more. Okay, task failed. Yow. This doesn't seem like a good room to just start in, but I'm going to anyway. Oh. You're meant to start bottom left? Oh. Kind of sounds like the Metroids are saying yow. Hey, look, we got the space jump. Fucking die! I'm killing... It's Meat's brain. Oh, you have to destroy everyone in the room in order to, affect Mother Brain? That's interesting. You have to kill the Yao Metroid, too. The one stuck in the Yao. The barriers. Oh, the barriers. Interesting. So normally the barriers just prevent you from getting to Mother Brain, but in this case they're part of her shield. I guess that makes sense considering there's like meat in there. So maybe they're giving her like meat strength or something. Depends on if the author said it that way. Still an interesting concept. It's like you can do a scavenger hunt in the room of like... You know, you can have a giant room like this and just have the player destroy all of them first. A little extra challenge. Even though I don't see any other one. I think, is it working? I don't know. Okay. I'm actually curious about something. If I were to do a new game, difficulty normal, world list, no. So I need to generate, right? Worlds, we go to worlds, I want to generate a world. 2 areas, size tiny, style balanced, focus, puzzle, combat, movement, any, begin, random, progress, normal, chaotic. Chaotic is fine. Hazard runs. Oh, I see. Tiny worlds are hell, by the way. Waiting list. So you can do preferred. Oh, okay, so 0 mission. I see. So preferred. Vine sauce rooms. There's also, not seen yet is another one. Small and ball. Tags. Original. I'm fine with whatever this is going to be. I'm just really curious to see what this is going to be like with tiny and 2 worlds. Wow. Most of it is the escape sequence. Which one was it, chat? It was, this one. Tiny. Okay. Let's just give it a shot. Let's see what it's all about. Maybe... Oh, that's a cool landing spot. This is very, very Metroid Prime. Man, starting from scratch just makes you appreciate all the items that you get. Just to help you find all kinds of shit more easily. And now that I don't have that... Oh, I've seen this room. No more fall. It's fucking... I don't know where secrets are. Oh god. Oh, this is hell. Morph ball. Secret under where the nest was. How long do these tiny worlds usually take, I wonder? 20 minutes? 25 minutes? Something like that? Gotho would be a good world to stream at some point. What makes it a good world to stream? It's good, just trust me. Are you the creator? This guy's name is like Gothor. It's like wow. Did this guy invent the famous whoop? Gotho felt more like a designed game than any other. Fair enough. Here it is! Oh, that's so cool! I feel proud of this room, even though I technically did not make it. Pirate Nipple made it. These tree worlds are really cool too, though. I mean, all these tile sets ended up looking really good, and I know that you can do a lot of different stuff with just the color palette to create all kinds of theming. But it works on multiple levels. It's just, cool-looking Metroid stuff. You know, it sucks, once again, it sucks that I didn't have this as a kid. But kids these days, they don't know about Metroid. So, I mean, I would have never found it if I was born in, like, Skibbity 2010 or whatever. The solution is just to get really drunk and play it. That's how you can retain and regain your whimsy, I guess. Mommy told me to get drunk and play video games! I'm only 5! Tucker, for the last time, you're 25 years old. Get a job. Alright! Fun fact, Vinny, did you know that this year is the official start of Generation Beta? Gen Alpha is now over. We are now in the era of the betas. Oh, that's gonna be fun in about 15 years. The discussion on the state-sanctioned social media sites are gonna be real interesting. Everybody gonna be calling each other alpha and betas while they pay $50,000 for a carton of eggs. It's topical, I know. Don't worry. If you're watching this 20 years in the future, you're gonna be like, wow, Vinny's so funny. It's okay, though, because the alphas are gonna say that they're the alphas, but then the betas, because they're gonna be Gen Beta, it's gonna stick in their head. It's gonna be like psychological damage from day one. Man, those poor sons of bitches. Meanwhile, Gen Alpha can't even watch a TV in a TV show with a titty in it. And it's like... no offense. I don't- actually, you know what? Never mind. I know nothing about Gen Alpha. I know more about... I know this, chat. I know that millennials were blamed for killing Applebee's and Starbucks. And I know that Gen Z played Five Nights at Freddy's when they were a kid. That's pretty much my only, like, knowledge base. I was told when I was growing up that I was the one who was the problem because I didn't go to Applebee's. I probably have told this story before, but I actually had a friend who worked at Applebee's, and I said, hey, what do you eat here? The one time I'd been there in the past 20 years or so. It's probably more than once, but... And he was like, I guess the grilled chicken. It's like, I eat a piece of grilled chicken once in a while. I'm like, oh, plain? He's like, yeah. Like, you're doing a really good job at selling me on this food. You know, you can say whatever you want about Applebee's, and I'm happy to shit on corpo food that tastes like generic food. It's like just like microwavable food with more steps or whatever. But they got some good fucking drink specials. That's about it. Oh, I do remember the last time I went to Applebee's. Oh man, chat, did I have to shit. You want me to tell the story? Alright, I'll tell the story. It's embarrassing, because streamers aren't supposed to shit. You know, we're all just like disembodied voices on the internet. We don't poop. It was the day of the Gorillaz concert, like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and it's in Brooklyn, so it's near Barclays Center. It's Barclays Center, so I was a little late and I didn't eat, so I went to the Applebee's and I had a drink and I had some menu item of theirs. And the Applebee's is at the mall right across from the Barclays Center, so that was the only thing nearby that was gonna be quick, that I could just have and then go, and yeah, so I did that. And chat, I was watching the opening act, and my stomach felt like death. And I don't like when that happens and I'm not at home, because, I mean, obvious reasons. It was a relatively clean bathroom, and then I enjoyed the Gorillaz concert in good health afterwards. The end. That's it. That's the whole story. He didn't feel good, Inc. Not really, but I felt better. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, if you wanted in more detail, just use your imagination. Now, is that Applebee's fault? Or is that some other meal I had? Or was it the alcohol? I don't know. I'm happy to blame Applebee's. You know, it's funny, if Applebee's heard that, and they were like, you know, and this, like, story blew up or something, they'd probably offer me a gift card to eat at their restaurant. Oh, we're sorry. How can we make that better for you? How about this? We give you a $45 gift card, so you can have our loaded nachoritos. I go there. I eat the food again. Same incident occurs, and just, like, continue earning free gift cards to Applebee's, and shitting my brains out, and continuing the cycle, and eating free the rest of my life, but dying at a young age. Worth it. Anyway, just to get away from that story for a minute. Not only is this room really cool, but that boss, fighting it like that was awesome, because it was a very different style than the Super Metroid fight. Already at Turian. I'm probably missing some vital items, and I have a total of 15 missiles. Oh god, I can't even... Oh boy. No ice beam. I don't even think... I don't even think there are, there is an ice beam drop. Vinny, general question, how many times do you have to eat at a restaurant before you decide it's a bad restaurant? Depends on how out of my way it is to get to. So, I'm gonna say that if it's a place that I've eaten before and it's not an inconvenient place to arrive at, I'm willing to give it more than one shot. And I've been pleasantly surprised on some occasions that I've done that. Sometimes they just have an off night. A chef has just, like, I don't know, eaten Applebee's. And had to use the bathroom. Sometimes your stomach is weak. That's right. Sometimes, listen, I don't have the best stomach. Maybe, you know, it's my fault. But if the food just tastes bad, then I'm usually, like, that's a whole different story. Still willing to give another menu item a shot, but if it's like, if it tastes bad 2 times in a row, then, yeah, then we have a problem. Also, this is another really cool mother brain room. If I would have spent a little bit more time getting some more missiles, this would have been a little more... a little less painful. But, I mean, as a challenge, I'm gonna see if I can do it. Oof. It should do it. It should open it up. Nope. Oh, God. Alright. Still gotta use missiles. Boy, be recharging missiles like crazy in this game mode right now. We're not getting... We're also not getting any health refills. A little bit. Just, actually, that was a complete lie, so never mind. Thank you, Space Donuts. Keep your eye on the donut, not the hole. Okay, they give you health when you need it most. So, I mean, this is a very, very doable fight because of the donuts, or the onion rings, or whatever. Tedious, yes, but I guess this is kind of what you have to deal with if you decide only to pick up 4 missiles. Or SpaghettiOs, too, yeah. That's a product. There you go. And now an escape sequence. It's shorter. If there's Metroids in this escape sequence, I'm boned. It looks like the generation here is quite generous, forgive the pun. There's no pun there, just words that sound similar, that's not a pun. Love these destructible blocks, too, they add a lot to the environment. And so the story of Samus Aran has ended. Killed Mother Brain, died to a bunch of bees. The fuck is an apple bee anyway? I'm just curious to see if I have to do this again. Oh, alright, never mind. Alright. We don't need to do that, do we? No. Alright. Let us make a room. I want to attempt to make a room real quick. Now, I'm going to need some music here. I'm just going to put good Metroid music. I'll spend a good 20 minutes on one real quick. Best Metroid OST. It's just all Metroid Prime music. Oh, wait, no, there's some other stuff here, too. Brain was alive, but barriers were down. You could have done it. It's fine. Alright. Thank you, chat member. Please, you don't have to spam. Alright. Screen edit. So we're gonna do a 2-screen room. I'm gonna go from 1 screen to 2 screen. Ice cream. Alright. I'm gonna see what kind of blocks we have. And, I'm probably not gonna make this look like anything particularly fancy. Let's see, what will be a good theme? Oh, blue is nice. I want to check these animated things out too. But yeah, I mean, we could spend, I'm sure, hours just doing like all kinds of stuff here. But okay, so you have all these natural looking ones. Maybe I'm not gonna do one that is overly difficult to put together. What's this tile supposed to be? Mirror. Oh, you can mirror them? You can rotate? Oh, that's cool. I was wondering how some of that stuff was being done. And you can flip. So, for example, if I do like a rotation, little rotato. You can right-click to set a palette of tiles that will be randomly placed when you left-click. Mix. Oh my god, that's... no shit. That is such a good editor tool. Now, what if I wanted to... do I have to just kind of... I guess you can mix them together, too. Yeah, I mean, that looks like shit, but it's alright. Switch layer. So we're going to do black. And then we'll do, wait, transparent. Right, and then... speed. Like, way less. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it now. So you can do something like this. Are these the only color options? Oh, and you can import too, so you can make it easy. Expired melatonin. What about, oh, that's the chat member's name, yeah. NES palette. Okay. I mean, limitations are good though, because limitations breed creativity and all that fun stuff, and all the platitudes and things, you know? What if we do 6 frames? I want to just try and see. Let me do... it's, you know, it's not very three-dimensional. Okay, so, I mean, it's something. We got a start. I understand the concept now. A little too bright for my liking, actually. I mean, that's good, though, because now I know what I'm looking for, I think. Alright, so how do you do the wacky effect in the background? Room settings hazard. Okay. General settings. Hazard. Rising particles, falling particles, drifting particles, background warp. Can I make it so that the hazard doesn't actually do damage, or is that it has to be... It has to do damage. Okay, I was just gonna use it for fun. It has to be hazardous. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I'm not like much of a designer visually, so I'm probably gonna end up not doing a great job with this, but... give it a shot. You can also do a combat lock. Pretty limited amount of places you can place these things, but that's okay. All right, now let's close up. Oh, right, you can copy paste as well. Oh god, wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer. All right, switch layer. Yeah, so this looks like crap, so we don't want to do this. No. I'm good with the purple room. I think the purple room like thing looks cool, but I wonder what's for dinner. Oh, no, hang on a second. How do I add this to the palette? So, oh, the dropper. Okay, that's how you do it. Alright, so I want that, I'm gonna do a rotation, no, I'm gonna do a mirror. I want that and that. So these can all get added together. Okay, that looks weird, actually. It kind of looks okay until it doesn't. But this is the simplest way to come up with like a Metroid kind of looking thing without spending like forever trying to make something look decent. Okay, we're gonna have an item over here somewhere. Boy, if I had more patience, that would be phenomenal. That'd be phenomenal. Kale. Patience. I think in his voice a lot lately. Chad, it's been kind of stupid, actually. Well, you know what it is? It's like, you know, you listen to an audiobook of his, and then suddenly you just have Lynch in your brain. Also, I've decided I'm going to go for a different thing here. Maybe we'll do... I don't think anything in the background is looking particularly great, but I can probably... like, that doesn't look amazing, but I wonder if I can maybe, like, have... Man, people... it just makes me appreciate how much people are able to figure this shit out. And really, like, get something that looks amazing, that you're only in the room for 2 seconds. You got a lift, gunship, you got an item. I'm also kind of curious about... So... Obviously the background layer stuff is not working out so great, but I don't even know how to delete it. Oh, that was in the foreground. Okay, so that's foreskin. All right. Just making sure you're awake, chat. That's all that was. I swear. It's normal. I'm normal. So what I want to do is I actually want to make that crumbly wall stuff. From earlier. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. Shot. Now, can you change the visuals of the shot blocks? Break forever. Front tile chained. Blocks are just whatever tile they overlap. Whatever tile they overlap. So what you're saying is if I were to do, let's say... Oh, look at that. That's so fucking clever. Gotta make that crumbly too. There you go. I mean, again, visually there's not really a lot going on here, but I might be able to fuck around with that a little. The mix feature is phenomenal. I know I said that a couple times, but I just want to reiterate, it's actually insane. And then you can add so that there's more of a preference. So, like, you can have it so some blocks are a little more rare. I do wish the tiles were a little more customizable. I know the palette know what they're going for. Paint tile. Oh, I could have just done that from the start. Okay. And give it a little depth like this, even though that's not exactly what's happening right now. Maybe I'll have some of these break in a different way. Get a couple chained ones. So some can be chained and some will be like you have to shoot them. Maybe someone can make this look better. But regardless, no, this is fine. Spike, what's a chain block? I don't know. Can I hide enemies within? That's the real question. Because if I want to be a jerk... Oh, that looks terrible. Actually, never mind. What inspired you to create Large Legitimates Room? Was it recent events? Oh, no, they're eyes! Chat, they're eyes. Those are supposed to be eyes, man. Large Legitimates, come on. Alright, I'm gonna throw... Giga! Wait, does Giga know there's a Giga monster in Metroid? Huh. It's gonna try to attempt to hide an enemy in here. It might be kind of mean. Well, they ain't hidden. Yeah, so they're not hidden. Fill the room with gonk droids. I don't know, I feel like those are probably a little anachronistic. Wrong layer. This room looks like nostrils. Listen, I'm not going to put those there. That's just... no. Of course, I'm going to throw a mushroom in here. Vines and mushrooms, chat. I mean... okay. Okay, so in terms of enemies, like I said, this room kind of looks like shit, but it's fine. Side hopper down here. Enemies may randomly not spawn if more are on the screen. So you can't break a block and spawn an enemy, can you? Or can you? Check something. Combat. What is a combat block? Combat blocks break all enemies when all enemies are defeated. Oh, okay. thinking, what if I put a combat block on that, so that's a combat block, and there's an item behind it? I kind of... random minor. So it will be like just a minor item. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Interesting. This is cool. I mean, like, seeing all the tools is really cool. I really, I just don't have... Maybe we can have Spore Bud, or a couple. Just don't have the energy, or the items behind tiles need shot blocks. But that's an... Huh? Place a block over the item tile. Is there not a block over that? Oh, items can only be in shop blocks. The best you can do is have a casing around it made of combat blocks. Oh, okay. You need a regular non-shoot block on it. Alright, we're not gonna do that then, never mind. I will place something here, though. I also have no idea what I'm trying to accomplish with this animated layer. I have it in my head, kind of, but I don't really know what that is. Maybe we can do like a ghostly Chozo over here. Might be fun. Rip Chozo. Again, I'm not 100% sure what these things represent, but whatever. If you use the selection tool, then hit Manage Stamps, the default stamp pack as a Chozo statue you can set down all at once. Interesting. Very good. That would be something. If I would work on this a little bit more, I probably would do something like that, but I'm kind of wrapping this up. Place a side hopper there, and I'm going to also... in the middle layer, throw that down there, so the Chozo... It's Ghost Chozo. Where is the unfair death block? Yeah. So the music is just going forever. Curious to see what these things do. They don't do much. And you can't kill them. Again, not sure what I'm hoping to accomplish here with the Ghost Chozo, but yeah, whatever. Just try a couple more things here. Enemies. I'm still going to put some spore buds down, because I think they do fit the room kind of nicely. But I'm also going to put blocks here. I want to hide some enemies here, so do a shot block. The question is, do I want some of these blocks reformed? Maybe not, actually. Maybe we'll have them be infinite. Some of them can reform. And aren't chained. We'll do that. I don't really, again, I don't really have any particular reasons why I'm doing this other than just trying shit out. I guess that's what anyone would do if you first start making Metroid levels. But what enemies? Let's see. Put Mother Brain in there. That would be real stupid. Put Rinkus down there. Like I know these things' names. I should. Wait, why should I? Ripper. Put those down. And of course you have to put a zoomer down, or two. Very important for your room. 7 blocks have no tile on main layer. Oh yeah. I love that it actually shows you what you didn't do correctly. Big fan of this piece of music. One blocks. We'll get rid of that then. Maybe that's like something I could have worked on, is having these eyes form a face of some kind. It almost kind of does. They just die. Feels like the background is blinking too fast. I think that's the slowest you can make them blink. Speed 1. Yeah. If you want to vary up your background, select the paint tool, hold control, use the scroll wheel to change their animation offset. hold control. Huh? So hang on a minute. The paint tile? You can add more animation frames. Oh yeah, I guess you can. It's a shame I can't really... Okay, so we can do that. And then if you want to vary up your background, select Paint Tool. Paint Tool. Hold Control, use scroll wheel on animated tiles. That's not working. It's Control or Alt to make sure you're on the right layer. Okay. I guess this kind of looks better. Now, I'm wondering if there is a good way to create a frowny face. Probably not. Also, yeah, these enemies are not really worth hiding in there. I wonder what kind of hazard you can put in there, where the enemies just don't explode upon impact. It's something. Maybe we can, yeah, we can probably work with that. One of those blocks looks real weird. Just throw another one. How do you change the move direction? Yeah, I saw what the bot said. I don't know how to change the move direction. It's not a particularly challenging room. Maybe there is more that could be done here, but... But it is cool. I think it doesn't need to be challenging, it just needs to be a room, I guess, that it works and it can be added to other rooms. Do a couple more things just to add, once again, to the vibe of the room being... can do that. That's interesting. Someone said add 13 Metroids. Yeah. That'll basically... That'll do it. I'm legitimately trying to find a way to make an angry eyebrow. It's so on the nose now. Angled rocks. I don't want to spend too much more time on this, but you know what? I don't think that's quite gonna work. Kind of looks angry now. Wouldn't it look creepier without eyebrows? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm just, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted it to look like he was angry. It's very silly. And it also kind of fucks up the room a little bit if I do that, so... Yeah, I tried. Creepy, gritting teeth. Could do that. Could do something like that. I don't know where, like, what tile would function well. Maybe, like, spikes? Wrong layer? Kind of the right layer. If that's something I actually wanted to do. What UFO 50 game is this? UFO 50 actually was the first game that ever looked like this. All right, I think I've had enough. My brain is blasting, so I don't have anything left. But it's you know, I'm sure there's someone figuring out how to make this work as we speak. But regardless, it's cool. Now that I know how to use the tools, I'm pretty happy with it. New room face. What's the when you see faces everywhere? Paradolian. How do you spell that? How do you even pronounce that? Paradolon. I know, it's a Balatro reference. Name. Sauce. Criteria and Brinstar would probably work. Why not? Room saved. It's funny too, because I could probably generate a room and this would just be in it if I set the preference. And I could immediately play a game with, like, actual really, really well-designed rooms. And then this. Oh, those spores actually kind of suck. But it's something to avoid, so it works. Question, can you make the teeth animate like in Super Metroid? I'm just curious. The spikes, rather. I'm Vinebunga. You need to have them mirrored on 2 layers and alternate transparency. Really? Hmm. So, something like that. Wait, maybe we could do, like, red evil teeth. I guess you can't just, set a preset tile. You could do it with one palette. Make a frame transparent, Vin. Oh yeah, you're right. I have to do alternating transparent frames. I'll do speed 1 again. Let's try that. This is weirdly fun. I think I kind of got something here. Close enough, I mean... I don't know if I like how red they are, but... Half-Life Shafted. Which Half-Life game is that? Half-Life Shafted. No, I'm not gonna shaft Half-Life. I'm definitely gonna boot it up in just a minute, actually. Doesn't... Yeah, I don't love the, I don't love the way that looks. That's a little better. Looks good. I'll stick with it. I'm sure there's a really interesting way to make this work a lot better, but, you know, for a half hour or so. Actually, that went a lot longer than I was expecting. That was like 45 minutes of room editing. But yeah. This is great. Metroid Planets is amazing. I love it. So, thank you for watching this. And, yeah, if you end up making levels, please consider stockpiling them. And, you know, we'll do something one day where I actually get a chance to play them. Might be fun. You know, if anyone can actually download this thing, that is. Alright, chat, stick around 5 minutes. I'll be right back with Half-Life. A really, really cool Half-Life mod.